So we just heard the story of Zacchaeus, and so now we're going to do a little craft. If you remember, Zacchaeus was not very tall, right? So he couldn't see over all the crowd to be able to see Jesus. So what did he do? He decided to climb up in a tree. And so we're going to make a tree today, and I'm doing this by myself. However, you can have somebody at home help you to make your tree. We're going to take our hand and our arm like this. And I have a marker, but you can use a marker, a crayon, a colored pencil, anything you have. But first we're going to make a tree by tracing a little bit of our arm and then our hand. So now we have the tree trunk, and these are going to be our branches. And you can color that in if you would like. Again, remember, you can use crayons, you can use markers, whatever you have at home. And I'm using brown because I have brown, and that's what color a tree is, right? However, if you don't have brown at home, that's okay too. You could use whatever color you have or whatever color you would like to make your tree. Okay, so now that we have our trunk and our branches, we're going to put some leaves on our trees. I have a little tissue paper, and I cut it into squares. If you don't have tissue paper, or if you don't have green, you could use a different color. You can use construction paper, anything you have at home. I'm going to take mine. I'm just going to dip a little bit in my glue, and then I'm going to start putting it on my tree. Put those leaves on there. Right? And we'll just fill it in, however many you want to put on. Sometimes our trees have lots of leaves on there. Sometimes trees just have a little bit of leaves, right? Stick those all over. Anywhere you want to put them. And when you're happy with the amount of leaves that are on your tree, then we're going to put Zacchaeus up in our tree, right? Because Zacchaeus climbed up in the tree so that he could see Jesus over the crowd. I was able to print out a little Zacchaeus, and I cut him out so I can put him in my tree. But if you can't do that, then you can draw a Zacchaeus up in your tree as well. And I'm going to stick him right up in that branch so that he's looking over the crowd to be able to see Jesus. And I bet if you want at home, you could draw some flowers maybe all around on the ground, right? Just to decorate a little more. Maybe you have some stickers that you can stick on there. You could draw some birds up in the sky. Just have fun with it. All that you want to put in there with our little Zacchaeus looking through the crowd to see Jesus.